Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan, and Kurtzman's Star Trek has continually been a platform of woke and progressive politics, and they've done it so many times. How many people still deny the fact that Kurtzman's Star Trek is as woke as it is? I will never understand. The Kurtzman has even come out and said this is a political platform. He doesn't care about Star Trek. He cares about the political propaganda that he can turn it into. And he's shown that with the season finale of Star Trek Discovery, putting in a real-life politician as the president of Earth, portraying her in such a positive light that it's basically a marketing campaign for a real-life politician. But now they're bringing in January fucking 6th as the start of a new timeline that could create an abominable future. That's what they decided. We're going to reintroduce modern day politics in our super futuristic sci-fi show that is all about optimism. And optimism has been gone from the show ever since Kurtzman took over. He is so cynical with his approach. It is so dystopian. That is not the point of Star Trek. It is supposed to be so hopeful and optimistic and exploration based. Kurtzman doesn't understand Star Trek, as he continually proves with every single episode and every single show that he creates, and bringing in current day modern politics into it with January the 6th footage. They're using actual footage from January the 6th. If that's not political pandering and political propaganda, I don't know what fucking is, okay? This is not the point of Star Trek. This is a misunderstanding of the hopeful future that Gene Roddenberry showed us. He showed us a world where so many of our modern day problems didn't exist anymore. He showed us a world that we could be better. He showed that humanity can evolve to be something greater than they are. But Kurtzman is like, no, we're evil and we're always gonna be evil. See, evil, evil, evil. Except Pretty Black Lady, she's awesome. That's pretty much how he does it. But I believe it's the star of Strange New Worlds, is defending the inclusion of January 6 footage in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Part of Star Trek is staying relevant without preaching. How is including January 6 footage not fucking preaching? It is not about staying relevant. Star Trek has never been about staying relevant. It's about transcending relativism, transcending the modern era, and showing what we can become, not continually reminding us of what we are. So yeah, I don't think he's seen a single episode of classic Star Trek, because that is not what classic Star Trek is at all about. So yeah, Strange New Worlds actor defended the inclusion of January 6 footage in the newest Star Trek series. Pike presents the footage in order to sway the residents of Kili to abandon their current taxes as well as join the Federation. He says, I've seen my future. Let me show you yours. Holy fuck. So it's not just in there. It's just like, you guys are going down an evil path. Look down path where humans were evil. Don't be like us. That is fucking retarded. Holy fuck. That is a baseball bat of propaganda. That is a clear baseball bat of political propaganda and saying, this bad, this bad, this bad, you bad, you bad. It's so heavy-handed. He brings up a presentation that includes footage from the January 6th protesters saying, our conflict also started with a fight for freedoms. We called it the Second World War, a civil war, then the eugenics war, and finally, just World War III. They're saying January 6th is going to lead to a civil war, the eugenics war, and finally World War III. What the fuck? You want to show a comparison between the Summer of Love and January 6th. Yeah, January 6th was bad and it shouldn't have happened, but it didn't burn down the entire country for an entire summer. They're not comparable. Ignore this because it fits your politics, but show this little event that was bad to say, yep, we're coming up on Civil War. And it's saying it started with a fight for freedoms. January 6th, so it's like, you fought for your freedoms at January 6th. Freedom is bad. This is an anti-free. He literally just said, start for a fight for freedom led to World War III. Fighting for freedom led to World War III. If that were true, and if that's what happens, yeah, World War III needs to happen if it defends human freedoms. January 6th was not a great event. Should not have happened, at least for what it looked like from the outside. I don't know a lot of the intimate details. But that is insane. That is incredibly propaganda. Freedom, bad. You people, bad. We don't want to go to World War III because of January 6th. What the fuck is wrong with these people? That was our last day. The Earth we knew ceased to exist. What began as an eruption in one nation ended in the eradication of 600,000 species of animals and plants and 30% of the Earth's population. They're saying January 6th is going to lead to this. I cannot believe that people are saying Strange New Worlds is better than Discovery and Picard and Lower Decks. I cannot believe it. If they're doing this, this is worse than what Discovery panders as. This is insane amount of political propaganda. Kurtzman's not even hiding it. I mean, he has been hiding it for a long time, saying it's literally a political platform that he uses. But he's not even hiding it in his shows anymore because this is blatant global suicide. What we gave you is the means to exterminate yourselves, and from the looks of it, you're going to do it. You will use competing ideas of liberty to bomb each other to rubble just like we did, and your last day will look just like this. January 6th, they're just calling it the first and the last day. That's a little bit of a contradiction there, Mr. Pike. But fighting for liberty. He's saying that liberty is bad. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of morality. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of January 6th. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of Star Trek. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of entertainment. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of TV. This is just a fundamental misunderstanding of everything that this show should be. I don't think the show should exist. I'm tired of prequels. I'm tired of all this that's going on with Kurtzman Trek. I stopped watching it a long time ago. But apparently it gets more and more in depth and it goes worse and worse and worse. I can't read another second of that without blowing a gasket. That is plenty enough for me. So yeah, January 6th going to lead to Second World War, a Civil War, the Eugenics War, and the Third World War. That is just a great message from Star Trek, the optimistic future that we all wanted to strive for as children. That's what we have to look forward to now, thanks to Kurtzman. Wow, he can really screw up a good leg, can't he? But anyway, that's all I have for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Anon. If you like what I do here and want to see good, compelling stories that Hollywood will no longer give you, check out my book series, Odyssey of a Phoenix, a mythological epic about philosophy, morality, and modern-day mental illness issues. Books 1, Down in Flames, and Book 2, Apocalypse Then, currently on sale. Book 3, Kill the Dark, coming soon.